Hello, everyone, once again to a new stream of Monkey Island. Or I should say, the secret of Monkey Island. What is the secret? We don't even know yet. Maybe we'll find out today. Twitch chat says that we have a Vader, Ardalon, and Demonic in this chat. And I also now finally see the comments because Twitch was slow with loading them. Hello, Ardalon. Good afternoon. And hello, Demonic. Good afternoon. I think it's the first time I had both persons from America comment at the same time as the first. So that's a premiere. that's pretty neat. Both of you have been following my YouTube content for a good while. Both of you have actually watched a lot of my YouTube content for a good while and have joined the Twitch chat also for a good while. So yeah, stay awesome, both of you. And thanks. I cannot say it enough. It's the chat that keeps the streamer going. I sincerely believe that. So the cooler the chat is, the more enjoyable the streamer is having a good time with their streams, and you know, the better the content is. So chat is extremely important to making streams a good time. So thank you all very much once again. I just felt like saying that. Hey Vader! More pirates, yes, yar. Hey Sadar, good evening with coffee. Hello Kaori, buonasera as well. Since the 2000s, yeah. I think I started in 2002 or something. And I think I started Let's Playing since 2016 on there. I'd have to look. I think I can check my YouTube creation date, but I think it was 2002 or 2004 or something. But I didn't start like actually uploading Let's Plays until 16 or so. I mean, I uploaded Smash Brothers stuff before that, but actual playthroughs of games, that wasn't until 2016. It's been a while, man. It's 2022 now. I've been uploading stuff to YouTube for 6 years. And actually, I think at the end of this month or so, isn't it my fourth? Or maybe even fifth year of streaming on Twitch. I think it's my fourth year. Is it 5 years already? Or was it 4? I think it was 4. Time flies, man. I remember when I first started with Might and Magic 6, and now I'm like 4 years later and I'm still doing this. And still having fun every single day. Was it 5 years? Man. Is it really 5 years? Well, that's crazy. Man. I'll be sure to like reflect on that fact like at the end of the month or so. I think I started like 20th February or something. So when the time comes, I'll reflect on that for a moment. Like not in stream or maybe like briefly, but I'll probably make a YouTube video for it or something. Man, that's crazy. But enough about that. You guys came here to see some Monkey Island, so let's hop to it then. PC, boom. Hello everyone. I always feel like waving even though you can't wave back really. It's politeness, don't mind me. I'm rambling. Monkey Island, yes. Get Twitch chat back, and there we go. Oh, you always wave back. Ah, that's neat. Loads. This one. Yes. And it was a very quick load. So we need to get a boat and a crew. So to get a boat, we should probably head over here and meet the guy who sells us a boat. Hopefully it's not too expensive. We only have 170 or something pieces of 8. And I'm pretty sure a boat is not that cheap. Hi. I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels. And I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. Can you stop waving your arms? What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, little, fast, slow? You want it, you got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're going to leave happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So, tell me, what are you interested in looking at today? He never stops. Well, let me see. The best ship you have, something not too expensive is built to last. I really don't have that much to spend. That spiffy blue one by your office looks nice. Okay, we got 4 options. He's waving his arms like the astrologer from Shapir. Astrologer? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, it kind of has a similar vibe. Also, I'm not sure about you guys, but a pink shirt with light blue square lines is kind of hideous. But maybe that's just me. And also, it looks like he's wearing a hot dog on his head, even though I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a hat. But what shall we try? The best ship, not too expensive, I don't have much to spend, or the spiffy blue one? I think I personally want to go for the not too expensive but built to last, but what do you guys think? A spiffy blue one twice, so let's try that. That spiffy blue one by your office looks nice. Of course it does. It's mine. And it's not for sale. What else can I show you? Okay. We can't get that one then. Looks like a fishnet jacket. I've heard of fishnet stockings, but not a jacket. Ah. I see. It's not really my taste. Something not too expensive but built to last? Affordable quality. Hey, that's my motto. I've got just a boat for you. Walk this way. I hope I give this guy a good voice, because I don't really know what they sound like, because there's no voice acting, I just do it myself. Now I can see you're a no-frills kind of guy, but I can also tell the quality means a lot to you. I mean, just look at the way you dress. Rugged, like this baby. She comes from a land far to the north, where the seas are unforgiving as the men are tough, and... Hey, you wouldn't happen to be from there, would you? You just seem to have a sort of a Nordic quality about you. Anyway, we're talking here about a real value. Let's talk about money. Your money. Money is no object. Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit. Oh, no more than 173 pieces of 8. All I have is this rubber chicken. I guess this is the money I have. I'm glad this ship doesn't have ears, my friend. Because if she did, she'd slap your face. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction. You won't happen to have any other means of finance, would you? I guess I have a rubber chicken. All I have is this rubber chicken. Is it one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle? I already got one of those. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you? Money is no object? Well, if it was me, how much you got? Hoping to get one on credit. Guess we need more money, I suppose. Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. I've got you a job. The storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing. No, I don't have anything. Hey, Corsair, good evening. Well, heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive. Even if it is a waste of my time. So what else can I show you? The best ship, I guess? Hey, it's nice to meet a man who appreciates quality. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. Now this is a ship fit for the king. I mean, we're talking 15 staterooms, a fireplace in every one. We're talking 2 pools, 1 indoor, 1 outdoor. We're talking rotating ballroom. We're talking heated crow's nest. We're talking 200 feet of ocean-going decadence. All for one low price. Speaking of price, just how much were you looking to spend today? I don't think we can afford the boat, guys. We need some money. Also, I just noticed the head on this thing. Right here. It makes a face. I don't have the money. I think we must be talking about completely different ships here. You're obviously being out of the ship market for quite some time. I don't think you've got the cash for this transaction either. You do have some other means of payment, don't you? No, I don't have anything else. Okay, but I got 5 other guys coming to look at this baby today. Don't count on it being there if you change your mind. So what else can I show you? I really don't have that much to spend. Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just a boat for you. Walk this way. Is it the one that is half sunken in the water? This here is the famous Sea Monkey. The only ship ever to make it to Monkey Island trademark. And come back with anyone aboard left alive. Or should I say, anything. You see, the previous owners of the ship were 2 adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island trademark. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate, a mystery. Almost as mysterious as how the ship returned to Mealy Island trademark without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps. Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean. Oh, shut up, it makes a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer. Just how much we are looking to spend today. I don't think I can afford this one either. Look, this is a very reasonably priced ship, but not that reasonable. I don't think you've got the cash for this transaction either. You do have some other means of payment, don't you? No. Okay, but I got 5 other guys coming to look at this baby today. But don't count on it being there if you change your mind. What else can I show you? Well, I can't buy any ship, pretty much. Sure. Think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now. I've got to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by. A compass? An extra strong magnetic compass. With your picture on it. That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee that any of the ships will be. Right. You're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back. What a character. I hope that the voice was a bit fitting for him, since I did it more or less, you know, improvised. I guess we go to... He mentioned the store. I guess we go back to the store, see if we can find a job. We still have to open the safe in there, too. Oh, we even got the business card and the magnetic compass. Let's take a look. Stan's previously owned vessels. I won't shut up until I've made you a deal. Stan. When you set sail for good value, all winds blow towards Stan's. Warning. Contains strong magnet which may interfere with other navigational equipment. Thanks, Stan, I hate it. Yup. I like how the grog machine has the same color as Coca-Cola. Close in design. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think Antropophagus mentioned that yesterday as well. Right, let's go talk with the shopkeep, because, well, Stan mentioned him. Maybe we can do something. We need money, basically, because we're not going to be able to buy a ship with just 173 pieces of 8. Yes, yes, you hike all the way. What do you want? I'm interested in procuring a note of credit. You are you? Got a job? Do we have a job? Or are we not employed? I don't think we are employed. I mean, pirate is not a... Is pirate a profession? I guess it can be. But we're not a pirate yet, we're like a pirate in training. I mean, we can also fight with a sword. We're a sword master, sort of. So maybe that works. I guess we're not employed, but... Well, what do you guys think? Are we employed or not? Of course it is, says Corsair. Fine. Maybe it is an employment. Pirate is a perfect, illegitimate job. Like, aside from that, we don't really have anything to our name. I'd say yes, we are. A little bit of lying helps a lot in this game sometimes. Alright, I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out. He keeps them in the safe, I guess? We have to get into that safe somehow. Oh. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, crap, that's the combination. I didn't pay attention. That was a bit too quick. We're gonna have to do that again. Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was? I'm a grog-swilling, foul-smelling pirate. I'm waiting tables at the scum bar. I'm an acrobat of a traveling circus. I clean ships over at Stan's used shipyard. Or I'm between jobs. I mean... We did get shot out of a cannon, so I guess we are an acrobat, sort of, if only briefly. I'm an acrobat with a traveling circus. You're one of those fettuccine brothers? Where's your silly accent? And where's your silly slippers? Come back or you've got a job in a credible business. Okay, let's try to look at the lever again. Left. Left. Okay. Left full circle, half, half. Left full circle, half, half. Let's write that down. Left full circle, half, half. That was what it was. I'm looking for the Swordmaster. Yeah, get out of here, sir. We're gonna open up the safe. Because now we know how to do it. Yes, yes, be right back. Don't let the door hit you in the butt. Now, excuse me, we have some thieving to do. So, I guess pull makes it go to the left. Yes, and then full circle, push, 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 and then half circle, and then full circle. Bingo! There's nothing in here but this note. Credit. I, the good and honorable storekeeper, do hereby take liability for the debts of the bearer of this note for any amount up to 5,000 pieces of 8. Score! Oh, Stanley! We can buy a boat. But which one? Corsair's getting excited because we are getting to be more and more like a pirate every time. Like first we learn how to wave a sword around, then we teach ourselves some insults, then we know how to make rum, and now we're gonna buy a boat, and then we're gonna get a crew. Ba 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 ba. You can probably only buy one boat, since there's only like one affordable with 5,000 credit. Knowing this game, it will probably cost exactly 5,000 credit, or like 5,173. That's all the money we have. I don't think you can really buy the wrong boat, but, well, we're gonna... Howdy! We're gonna see. Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come take a look around. So what else can I show you? Like, I want to get the one in the back, which was the cheap one. Because it actually came back from Monkey Island, is what he said. Driven by shimps, but still, it actually made the trip back, so that seems reliable enough. We probably can't afford a very expensive one, and we don't want to buy a Viking ship. Despite it being so cool. Hard to stay away from a good mystery, huh? Let's talk about money. Your money. I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it? Hey, of course. Your credit's always as good as Stan's. Doesn't matter if you had credit problems in the past. Divorce, bankruptcy, grown-up gambling, perhaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right? Right. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. And you know, I know you want it. And I know that you know that I want to sell, so... what do you think it's worth? You could sell this puppy away today for just 10,000 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you? I'd like to make you an offer, because we only have 5,000 something. Great! How much? I guess we're gonna go for the cheapest, see if he bites, and then increase it as we go. We may get some money, we may be able to save some money actually. Let's try 2,000. I'd like to pay 2,000 pieces of 8. Sure, I guess we can start at the bottom. I got all day. I'm going to be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel. We've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt. I'd like to make you an offer. I'll just go up from there. 3,000. How does 3,000 pieces of 8 sound? That's a little bit more like it. But not much. I know you can try harder than that. Just tell me what it would take to get you to sail this ship away. Today! 4,000? Okay, 4,000 pieces of 8. That's a little bit more like it. But not much. I know you can try harder than that. You realize, don't you, that they just don't make them like this anymore? I guess 5,000. 5,000 my final offer. That's a little bit more like it. But not much. I know you can try harder than that. Buddy, you can tell me the truth. It's the little woman, isn't it? You're afraid of what she'll say when you come home with a new ship. Don't be such a wimp. Stand up to her. She'll respect you for it. And when she sees this ship, she'll love you for it. Trust me. Let's talk extras, I guess. I still haven't bought the dang thing. Extras? You want to talk extras? Great, this baby's loaded with extras. For instance, did I tell you about the porthole defoggers? I think I can live without that particular piece of junk. Okay, but don't blame me if you run into an iceberg or something. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the anti-lock anchor? What the heck is an anti-lock anchor? We don't need that. Sure, throw safety to the wind. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder? No, thank you. I only want a boat. I don't want to buy, you know, a cruise ship. Well, I guess it'll float without it. Barely. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the velour sail covers? No, thank you. I just want a sail, not something fancy. It'll actually save in the money in the end, I suppose. Hey, travel light. I can understand that, sure. Of course, mutiny is an ugly word. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the tachometer? What the heck is a tachometer? No, thank you. Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the elevator made with wood from burgundy wine casks? No, thank you. Yeah, I guess that is a kind of decadent, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the simulated wood siding? No, thanks. A tachometer. Okay, but I'm telling you, barnacles hate simulated wood. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the porthole defoggers? Okay, we got to all of them. We basically took off all the extras. Okay, where were we? Make you an offer. So we got rid of all the junk. Let's see if he takes it now. I'd like to pay 2,000. I think we're working in the wrong direction here. I know you can try harder than that. I don't understand. I thought you were interested in this ship. Okay, let's make you an offer. Go 3,000. That's a little bit more like it. But not much. I know you can try harder than that. I'd let you take it for a little spin around the harbor, but our insurance company won't let us. Okay. I probably am able to only get it at 5,000 if I get rid of all the junk, which I did. Like, this is pretty much... imagine you're going to a car salesman and you're like, I don't want brake support, or I don't want fluffy cushions in the back, I don't want the extra coat of paint, I don't want fancy, like, super hyper headlights and whatever. You're taking off all the fancy fluff of a car and just, you know, get a car. Even though some of it actually sounds more like safety measures, but alright. 5,000 pieces of 8? Okay, okay. It's killing me, but okay. And I thought I was going to give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh yeah, do you have that note from the shopkeeper on you? Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by the boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock, with your crew. I'll bring the ship in the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I really felt some bonding here. And I don't just say that to everybody. It's been great doing business with you. Really. Sucker. See you at the dock, and don't forget your crew. All 3 of them. What good ship's crew is only 3 people? You can't run a boat with just 3 people. Well, I guess we go look for some. I know already one I can check. Like, we can go check the Swordmaster. I mean, it's 3 plus 1. It's not much. Like, you need a chef, you need a navigator, you need a captain, you need someone to basically clean the thing, and you need an engineer, and, well, I'm not sure what else. You already got the t-shirt. What do you want now? The governor's been kidnapped! What? That's ridiculous. Oh no. This looks bad. Very bad. I'm getting a ship and crew together to rescue her. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock. Oh, cool. Well, that's 1. That was easy. The annoyance we felt for you, Stan. He's not that annoying. He's just, expressive. 3 people is the minimum. Captain included. Musician. Oh yeah, that would help. You know, entertainment. Oh. Meanwhile, having just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor. Captain, sir. I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain? Captain, are you alright? What the heck? Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner? Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little bit of a problem. Trouble? Nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there. For your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now. You took care of Mr. Threepwood, then? Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. And this very moment he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. Its eyes being eaten by crabs. Fish pecking at its fingers. Kinda makes me wish you were there to watch. Ah, yes, sir. Yeah. Sure does at that. Now go check on the route. Make sure it's locked up tight. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, so the sheriff was, actually, LeChuck in disguise, I guess. I want to talk to this guy again, because we haven't really done anything with him yet. Maybe he wants to listen now. You know the song Hardware Store? People often imagine Stan singing it. Oh, that's a good one. I'm surprised we still have some money left after all of that. Like, we still have 173 pieces of 8, which is not bad. I told you I don't have the time to show you any more tattoo tricks. The governor's been kidnapped. What? That's preposterous. Really? Take a look at this note they left. Oh no! This is horrible! What are we gonna do? I was hoping you would have an idea. We could just wait here for them to come back. We could get a crew together and sail off after them. We become overcome with despair and just give up. These choices are not really good. I guess we'll get a crew together and sail off after them. We could just wait for them to come back. Well, that's not good. We could just wait for them to come back. Yeah, we could do that. But it might get kind of boring around here. I know. We could get a ship and a crew and go rescue her. What an idea! Now, if only we had a captain. What about me? You? Ha 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 ha! That's a good one. Hey, I'm serious. Really? Really? Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. Hey, Nikki, good evening. There's something in here that I want to show you. Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't want to scare you. I'm sure a big, brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hand so many years ago. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was. Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Silly me. I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way. Wait! Getting cold feet? No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to open that little door, and if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside. Is that all? Okay. Okay, go ahead. If you got the guts. Open door, I guess. Aye! It's the murderous winged devil. Oh! Oh, my commands changed! Tap, prod, feel, tickle, stroke, bother, jab, poke, tease. Okay, guys, do we tap, prod, feel, tickle, stroke, bother, jab, poke, or tease the parrot? Poke, stroke, 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 bother. Well, that's 3 strokes, so we're gonna go for stroke. Bark! I don't believe it. You are a brave man after all. You faced the beast I feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swap your decks. Oh, come on, Meat Hook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a talking tattoo. You can swap my decks anytime. Really? Sure. Can I still be on your crew? Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock. Oh, thank you, thank you. I won't let you down. Meanwhile, the parrot's gonna starve to death in there. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea. Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time. Well, okay. Well, that's 2 out of 3. Not sure who I guess maybe we go back to the cook. Would be nice to get him on board. I mean, we do need food. So, I mean, Meat Hook is the deck swabber, I guess, and the Swordmaster, I'm maybe the engineer or the navigator, one of the two. The Sword Trainer, I mean, I can check. We got Pirate Sagat in our crew, yes. I'll check the Sword Trainer as well, Sadar, if he's home. I'll check the chef. I don't think we can get Stanley on our trip. Don't think we want to anyway. Maybe the flying acrobats in the circus? There aren't that many NPCs on the island, honestly. Okay, let's see if we can talk to him. There's no answer. Well, too bad, Sadar. No sword trainer. Let's go check on the cook. I mean, we can also try the lookout in a bit. Would be nice for the crow's nest, I guess. Although I think he has a job here. But the cook has no one anymore. His bar is empty. Maybe he wants to come along. No, not look at him. Talk to him. Really? I can't get him on the ship? Well, that sucks. Let's pick up a mug. if I use this on that, it's gonna break, right? Oh! A fine pewter tankard. Okay, this one is... Oh, it is breaking. Well... I need to figure out where to use that. But I first have to figure out who is my next crew member. None of these guys. Not him. Yeah, that thing is melting already. There's someone in the church? There's no one in the church. You know, for a very prominent area, there's not much going on here. Who are you? Are you someone I can talk to? No. This guy's still here. The governor's been kidnapped! What? Here, look at this note. They've kidnapped the governor? That really makes me mad. I feel like kicking someone. I wonder if she left her place unlocked. If I let you out, would you join my crew? Sure! Of course! To my emancipator, I shall be eternally grateful. Other than I pace. So, we need that lock. You don't have a key. Well, I mean, we'll just look around. Need some more clues. To figure... Oh. May I help you? I'm here to loot the governor's mansion. Oh, you can't go in, I guess. And do you have reservations, sir? Reservations? For looting? Or, why yes, I do have reservations. What would you guys pick? Reservations for looting or, why yes, I do have reservations. Reservations for looting? Reservations for looting? Oh yes, very popular when the governor's away. Chaos would ensue if we didn't have a system. Now, unless you have reservations, you'll have to leave. Why yes, I do have reservations. And what name would they be under? Threepwood, Guybrush Threepwood. The first one on the top of the list. And under the S for Shine Top. Which was the sheriff. I mean, I'll try to be honest first. Threepwood, Guybrush Threepwood. I'm sorry, I don't see your name here. We're booked solid for the next 5 hours. But I might be able to squeeze you in around the 2 o'clock hour. Would that be okay? I don't know. We are basically trying to get a crew together and a ship together, so I don't think we have the time to loot that place. But there's not like really a time... not like really a sense of time in this game. But I guess that would be fine. Super! I'll put you down for one to loot the governor's mansion at 2:30. Well, I have no idea. Well, I mean, there is a clock. Let's see. What does the time say? Oh, it's only 11? 10 or 10 o'clock. Does that actually advance? Hmm. You have anything more to say? Okay, he's not interested. Let's go talk to the lookout then. Any sign of the governor? None. As I said, I fear we've seen the last of her. Well, that's reassuring. Oops. Let's check the map. So I've been there. Been there. I guess we can talk to the circus people. I've been to Stanley. I've been there. It's either in the city or it's in the circus where I have to be. Not much left. We'll figure it out. Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there. Oh, you can't go in. I don't think they were called Spaghetti Brothers, though. So this is also finished, I suppose. I want to test something then. I have an idea. So far, 2 mugs melted. I want to see if it's possible to have like 1 mug not melt. Because I want to use the grog for something. I mean, don't drink it. We know what's in there. It's pretty much a chemical bomb. But we have 1, 2, 3, 5? 5 mugs to pick from. So let's make a save. And let's see if we take this one, the one with the green bit. A fine pewter tankard. Seems to be the same as the other one, but let's see. Use mug with barrel. And then book it. Like, we know what's in there, right? Sulfuric acid, acetone, all kinds of nutty stuff. Maybe we can use it to open the lock? Like, it's not a key, but if the acid in there is strong enough, it may actually melt the lock. Like it's doing it to the tankard right now. But I don't know if we can't run fast enough, so we may need to get the right mug. This thing is already broken by the time we get in there. Yeah, it's already gone. I need to test pretty much, well, I can just load then. Saves me some time. So let's check the other ones. Pick up, whoa, pick up that one. Fine, pick the tankard, okay. We got 2 more to try. I'm not sure if they last longer, but use mug with barrel and run. They might have like each different durability. Like one might survive, whoa, one might survive longer. Oh, whoops. I clicked out of the screen twice. Can you pick up an extra mug so you can just toss it over? Oh, that's also an idea I can try. That's actually not a bad... This is already broken, yeah. Let's try that. That's actually a pretty neat idea. So let's get... Can we get 2 of them? Let's just test if we can. Well, you actually can. Well, let's see if this works. Use the mug with barrel. And now bucket. I have yet to try the ones to the left, though. Okay, we're gonna try that. So, use this with mug. I can't get anything out of that mug. Oh. Okay, I have to do it earlier. Then we're gonna bring another one. So use that with the barrel. And basically, when it like dents down once, we're gonna like this. So use that with that. And now pick up that. Pick up that. Use that with that. Pick up that. And go. Use that one with that. If this works, I have to pick them up first. Use that with that and go. Yeah, I may have to like pick them all up first, because I took a little bit of time, but we'll see. Use that with lock. Hey, great, a drink! I'm real thirsty. Yikes! Wow! And to think I used to drink that stuff. I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks. Sucker! Ha ha ha! But... do we still have a deal? I'm sure he'll be back. He gave me his word as a pirate. Look at the lock. I think it's welded shut down. Well, I mean, that was good. "25% of the game is done, by the way. I guess we now go check on the ship. I don't think there's anything else we can do. And also the time does not advance, so I'm not sure if you actually can make it to 2:30 or if that's just, you know, a red herring. It might be. It might be. Oh. Hey, it's a good thing you showed up. 10 people have offered to buy the baby off of me while I've been standing here waiting for you. But I said, no way. I know a guy who's in love with this ship, and it would break his heart to lose it. Am I right? Of course I am. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle carver beauty. What? I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right, catch you later, bye, I'm out of here. Wow! Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature. My gift to you, just remember where you got it. Stands. Maybe I should have gotten that extended warranty after all. Hey, long time no see. Uh... Otis, I thought I'd never see you again. You little two-faced cretin. You tricked me. Have you come to be on my crew? And your Aunt Tilly makes lousy carrot cake. What do you guys think? What should I pick? Carrot cake. Right. Your Aunt Tilly makes lousy carrot cake. Oh, come on, don't be bitter. I'm here to help, not just for the money. Money? Yeah, we are getting paid for this, right? Talk about a crummy attitude. Glad you could make it, Carla. Is it true what I heard about you and the shopkeeper? How appropriate, you fight like a cow. This is not a sword fight, though. What would you pick for her? Also because I can. That's how they look like in the HD version, which is honestly not that bad. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Wow. You never did know when to use that one. So what's that waterlogged wreck doing out there? How are we going to get our ship in here, that pile of scrap in the way? Where's the cabin boy? I need him to go go back to my place and pick up my bags. What's going on here? Where's our ship? Where's our crew? This isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Part 2, the journey. How did they fix that mast? Through the courageous leadership of Captain Treepwood, the Sea Monkey is finally underway. Undaunted by their lack of navigational equipment or expertise, the crew begins to plan their voyage. First of all, I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be so easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork! First I thought we'd assign some duties. What is it we're suckered into doing again? I made a list. Suckered is right. I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we've got this great ship. Well, we've got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan. Come to think of it, I've been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest. Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean. Well, that's not gonna work. I'm doomed. And we still have most of our inventory. We lost the meat, but we still have money. We have the minutes, we have the chicken, we have the map, breath mints, the staple remover, the 2 stupid shirts, the note, the business card, the compass. What are the pamphlets? Oh yeah, we got those from Stan. It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting. It's called How to Get Ahead in Navigating. It's called How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle. Oh, can we pick up the feather pen? Sure. Open the drawer. What is in there? No, open it. Look at the drawer. There's an old dusty book inside. Let's see what it is. Okay, look at the book. It says, Captain's Log, March 10th. First Mate Toothrod and I have been searching for Monkey Island trademark for over a month with no success. The directions we purchased on Mealy proved to be a recipe, not a map, as we all believed. Captain's Log, March 12th. I wish Toothrot would take a bath. Captain's log, March 17th. I wish Toothrot would stop snoring. Captain's log, March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to get on my nerves. I figure it's only a matter of time before we come to blows. Captain's log, April 2nd. As a gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's log, April 3rd. I don't know how we did it, but we arrived at Monkey Island Trademark. Both Toothrot and I passed out from the soup he fixed last night. When we awoke, Monkey Island Trademark was sitting off the bow. Captain's log, April 4th. Toothrot and I have finally filled the rowboat with supplies and are ready to set out to Monkey Island Trademark. We are both excited at the prospect of being the first civilized people to learn the secret of Monkey Island Trademark. Captain's log, April 5th. We had to turn around and return to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left. We'll set out again tomorrow. Really? That's the last entry. Bookmark? It's the top of a cereal box used as a bookmark. Okay. Oh, can I get the ink? Sure, we get ink. Captain's bed. Open the cabinet. It seems to be locked. Okay. Got any more grog? Oh, there's a chest. What is in the chest? It looks like an empty chest. Trolling me, game. I was hoping to get treasure in there. Jeez. Look at Captain's bed. It's made! Must be a dealer prep. Okay. We have to open that cabinet somehow. Oh my god, they really are just taking a 10. Wow. Some crew. Save. It's mutiny, I swear. Jeez. Oh, there's a hatch. Let's see. Oh. There's another chest. Anything else? There's an axe on the wall I can't take. There's nothing. Okay, there's a hatch, there's a door. Let's go in this hatch. Oh, giant piece of rope. That's good. Is that leaking? Another chest? What's in this one? There's some very fine wine in here. I'll grab it. Cool. Look at the fine wine. I'm no enologist, but judging from the deep red color, this is a very fine wine. It's a giant piece of rope. Hey, Anthropophagus, good evening. There's more chests. They're all rusted shut. Oh, trunk. Open the trunks. They're rusted shut. There's a black chest though. Open the black chest. It's rusted shut. Great. Open the kegs. Wow, gunpowder. I think I'll take some. Look at the gunpowder. Looks explosive. No shit, it's gunpowder. Okay. There. Oh, there's some stuff here. Oh, pick up the pot. Why not? Open the cupboard. Cereal? Sure. What the heck? It's about the same size as my head. Huh. I loved this stuff when I was a kid. I liked the way it chewed up the. I liked the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth. Ugh. Cooking pot, red hot fire. Okay. Let's just look around some more. These lazy bums, really. They became my crew, and the first thing they do is literally just sit there and sunbathe, and that's it. What's up here? Anything? Oh, it's just where the wheel is. Oh, walk the rope ladder. Oh, I didn't even see. You can just... Okay, you can go into the crow's nest that way, I guess. Oh. Can we get the flag? Sure. What a fine looking flag. Shiver me timbers just looking at it. Okay. Look at the cannon. I haven't done anything special about it. I can't do anything with the cannon, I guess. No, I don't want to read that all again. I don't want to read that all again. I was looking, he mentioned a recipe, but it's not in there. I need to open that one cabinet somehow. Talk to mutinous crew, I suppose. Hey guys, what's happening? I hear the weather's pretty nice over at Monkey Island Trademark. I'm going to give you mutineers 5 seconds to come to your senses. Okay. What's happening? Weather's pretty nice. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to come to your senses. And the floor looks like it's made of floor. Yes, quite. First option, 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to come to your senses. Then I'm going to start kicking some butt. Excuse me, Guybrush. Does the word keyhole mean anything to you? Why do I get a dictionary reference? Keyhole, keelhole. To haul under the keel of a ship as punishment for torture or torture. I don't need a dictionary entry. Thank you very much. I know what keyholing is. Duh. Fine. I see your point. Thanks. Anything else? I hear the weather's pretty over there. They're pretty nice over there by Monkey Island here, trademark. Nice try, Guybrush, but no banana. Okay. Is there anything I can do to get you guys to help me? Excuse me, Guybrush. You're blocking the sun. Wow. Bunch of nitwits, all of you. Wow. What is that guy holding, like Otis? What is he holding in his hands? Looks like... Is that a sun mirror? It might be. Goodness me. Uh... Hmm. I'm gonna go back in here. See if I can open this cabinet somehow. This motley crew is Otis, Meathook, and the Swordmaster, yes. Use the feather pen on the cabinet? Oh, I was gonna try using it as a lockpick, but it doesn't really work. Can I open the wine? Ah, nice bouquet. Can I open the cereal? Crunch, 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 crunch. Great! A toy prize inside. Oh. Open toy prize. This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it. Well, I mean, that's just what I needed, but wow. Why on earth was there a key to a cabinet on this ship in a cereal box? And why is there a chest in a cabinet? Seriously. What the? Man, that's heavy. Filled no doubt with gold and jewels. Open chest. We can't. Oh, look at chest. Hey, look, a piece of paper. And some cinnamon sticks. Look at piece of paper. Oh boy, what? Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint, a human skull pressed. What? A squirt of squid ink, 2 pints of monkey blood, a live chicken, 3 O's of brimstone, 1 or more of the following: pyridoxine hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over a low flame until thickened. Serve screw 4. Making a small screenshot of this. Because I think... Oh, I can't make a screenshot. That sucks because it goes into that. Wait, I could do print screen and go into paint. Haha. There. And now let's make this small. And put that there. And I can have paint over here. So I have the recipe on there. So, oh, actually, let's just make a save. Why not? And see how much of the recipe we already have, because I feel like we have a bunch of things. So, 1 cinnamon stick. Check. 4 leaves of mint. I mean, we have breath mints. It's not the same as leaves. 1 human skull pressed. Oh, I guess the flag, even though it's not an actual human skull, but it, you know, is a piece of paper with a human skull on it. A squirt of squid ink. Yep, check. 2 pints of monkey blood. Well, wine is red. I guess that counts. 1 live chicken. I mean, it's not an actual chicken, but it's a chicken-like thing. Brimstone. Brimstone means... Is that the gunpowder? It might be the gunpowder. And 1 or more of the following: pyridoxine hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow H, mine mononitrate, and BHA. I have no idea what that last one is. I need to Google that. What the heck is pyridoxine hydrochloride? I don't have much else to use, so I need to figure out what that last one is. I have everything else, I'm pretty sure. Pyridoxine hydrochloride. Let me just Google that. Pyridoxine hydro... Oh, Google knows what it is. Oh, wait. Pyrotex hydrochloride, according to the chemistry wiki, is the hydrochloride salt form of pyridoxine, a water-soluble vitamin B. Is converted into an active form and essential cofactor in many enzymatic activities. It's a vitamin, pretty much. Okay, well, I guess cereal, maybe, although I don't think cereal has vitamins. Does it? I mean, it has sugar. We might just have everything. So I'm just gonna go save and dunk all the stuff in the pot and see what happens. This is the weirdest recipe I've ever seen. So 1 cinnamon stick. Use cinnamon stick with a pot. Okay. Use the mints. Use a mint with cooking pot. 1 human skull pressed, which is the flag. 1 squirt of ink. Use ink with the cooking pot, just a drop. 2 pints of monkey blood. Use the fine wine with the cooking pot. That should be enough. 1 live chicken. Use the chicken in the cooking pot. About time I got rid of this worthless artifact. Brimstone, which is the gunpowder. And hydrochloride, whatever, vitamin. Is it the cereal box? Ay, ay, ay. I think I did it right on the first go, actually. Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading off into its mysterious voyage. Days pass. Ack! I feel awful. Well, let's go check on the damage. Holy monkey bladders! It's Monkey Island trademark! Well, that's worth a save, I guess. How are they still sunbathing, by the way? I can close this since I already made the recipe work. So, okay. Let's talk to them again, I guess. Hey, look! We've made it to Monkey Island trademark! Let us know when you found the governor. We've got an extra chair she can use. Wow. You bunch of lazy buffoons. Hang on. I can't just swim, can I? It's too far to walk, and besides, I can't swim. Well, I guess we have to use this silly cannon then. Wait. Open cannon? It doesn't seem to open. Oh! Cannon nozzle. Use the cannon nozzle. Okay, for no reason. Oh, hang on. This is incredibly stupid, but I think we have to shoot ourselves to the island because Guybrush can't swim. Let's get some more gunpowder then. Kids, don't ever climb into a cannon and shoot yourself. It's not healthy. Please don't do it. Don't try this at home. Like, don't try this at all. Use gunpowder in cannon. There's no place back there to put the gunpowder. Oh. Use the gunpowder in the nozzle? Okay, now use the nozzle. Okay. How do... Wait, I used the rope on the cannon as a fuse. How do I ignite this thing? I don't have anything. I have no fire source. I have an idea. Let's see. Can I take some of that horrible stew? Use the pod. Oh. Oh, that's my helmet, I guess. We use that again. Like, I don't... None of this makes a fire. Mm-hmm. Contains strong magnets, yeah. Magnet does not mean I can use it as a fire source. Top of the cereal box, bookmark. Uh, hmm. So I got my helmet, I got the gunpowder in, I got the fuse in. Look at the fuse. Okay. I wish I had a flintstone or something. Or a match. Or a lighter. Uh, hmm. Most of what I have is paper. Oh, wait, does that work? Like use it as a magnifying glass? Oh, I thought that was a good idea. Uh, I don't see anything I can use. This is my helmet. Don't think I need cinnamon sticks. Or do I like rub two sticks together? No. Uh, the compass? Oh, it's just the way. That's just to get back. Okay. None of these brochures are gonna help. This card is not gonna help. Does the staple remover work? No staples to be removed, yeah. Jeez. Uh, use the ink? No. Maybe the key is a magnifying glass? Okay, no. Cereal? I don't... Huh? Feather? I'm just trying everything. Nothing important to write. Most of what I have is just paper. Paper and shirts. Wait, the shirts? Oh, it doesn't fit. I think I'll keep it in mint condition. Okay, I can't use them. Might be worth something someday. Yeah, good thinking. I don't push the fuse. Pull the fuse? No. Use fuse? No. Uh, use the money? Nope. I'm just trying every... Okay, yeah, I know about the map. The cha-cha-cha. Use breath mints. Okay, 8-1. Use the card. Nope. Tried that already. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Feather doesn't work. Book doesn't work. Bookmark. Okay. Use rope with fuse. Nope. Tried wine bottle already. Pen doesn't work. Key doesn't work. Cereal doesn't work. That's the recipe I already used. And the sticks also don't work. Maybe I can use the rope on the nozzle? Like connect it to? Alright. There's nothing else up here. Feels like I'm missing something. Still kind of worrisome there's like water dripping in from the sides though. There's nothing down here except for more gunpowder. Red hot fire. Can I take one of those coals out? Use ink on red hot fire. Like get some in there. It's going to catch fire. Use book with fire. Oh, flaming mass. Well, there we go. Use flaming mass with fuse. Use cannon nozzle. Pot on for safety. Whee! Part 3 on the Monkey Island. I hope I burned the right thing, the book. Hey, look, it's a monkey. Ook, 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 eep, eep. Hi, I'm Herman Toothrot. Don't bother to say hello. I've only been waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind. Fine. By the way, you might want to put out that fire of yours. Somebody could get hurt. Get up, you silly thing. What do we have? We still have money, we have minutes, we have breath mints, the staple remover, 2 shirts, a note, business cards, compass, pamphlets, and the ink we kept from the last bits. Alright, save. We're almost like halfway in. Well, actually, we're way over halfway into the game. Wow. Pick up the piece of paper. I'd better leave it there. Okay, let's look at the piece of paper. Notice of public meeting. There will be a meeting Wednesday evening to discuss the recent occupation of the sacred monkey head by the ghost pirate LeChuck, and the subsequent impact on the environment and the tourist trade. All Monkey Island trademark cannibals are encouraged to attend. Banana! Ching! It's yellow. No way! Guys, bananas are yellow! No way! Wow! Who would have thought? Also, the rowboat is missing its pedals. It says sea monkey. Yeah, it's from the other expedition. Walk the jungle. Oh, we have... Okay, we have a beach, monkey, crack. Let's go to the monkey. Hello, monkey. Would you like a banana? Oh, give banana to monkey. Hello. Uh, talk to monkey. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Oh, is he following me? Oh, whoa. Crack. What the? No bananas here. Look at strong branch. Okay. Pick up strong branch. Use strong branch. Sturdy stump. Looks sturdy. And there's ores. Well, how do we get them? We lost our rope. Would have been nice to have. Push the tree. I can't move it. Okay. Pull strong branch. Can't move it. Push strong branch. Can't move it. Walk to sturdy. Okay, we can't. Let's just see. Yeah, I know. Revelation, right? Also, why didn't the monkey come with me? Oh, can we push the tree for more bananas? Nope, we can't. Is there anything else on this beach? Anything? Seemingly not. It's just a beach, a monkey. Is there anything else? Let's just look around. There's a crack. Don't like the fact... Oh, vulture. You can go to the vultures. Could you stay still? I don't think you can actually go to them, or can you? Oh, there's more. Okay, we got something here. River fork, dry river bed, pond. Okay, we got some stuff. Let's go to the... No, pond. Oh, this looks lovely. Pick up the note. It's printed on letterhead. To the ghost pirate LeChuck. We must ask you once again to curtail your nightly activities in the Sacred Monkey Head area. Decent people are trying to sleep. Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island trademark cannibals. P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there. This is an old friend of mine, the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight. Never looked better. What happened to him? Or he looks pretty bad. Or leave me alone, would you? What happened to him? I'm afraid I must be going now. Pressing business, you know. Hee hee. Okay. Hanging corpse. There's a rope. Can I get that rope? Oh, I can't. Wait, pull the rope. Can't move it. Look at the hanging corpse. He doesn't look good. No way! I can't reach that from here. Oh. Oh, I see. We have to get water in here. So look at the dry riverbed. Oh, river fork then. Boy, it sure is hot here. Walk the note under the rock. No, pick up the note under the rock. I'll take this interesting rock too. To the Monkey Island cannibals. I don't mind you worshipping in front of the sacred monkey idol, which doubles as my home and secret base of operations. But could you please refrain from leaving messy sacrifices on my porch? Also, please do not enter the monkey head. GP LeChuck. What is the weird correspondence we have? Look at noteworthy rock. I'm no geologist, but judging by these conchoidal fractures, I'd say this is a piece of flint. Well, flint is good. Footholds. Oh, another note. To the Monkey Island trademark cannibals. Please stop moving this. It is a delicately balanced. Herman Toothrot. Okay. Like primitive art. Like, do we use the primitive art? Okay, we need something heavy to put on there. We use the stone. Flint works best when things made of steel. Well, that's true. Can we push it? Oh. Okay, we have to figure out how to trigger this. Because I have a feeling we need to break the dam open so that the water flows underneath the guy which has a rope, and then we need the rope to go down and get the ores. But how do we find something heavy enough to, like, bonk this? Oh, wait, we can go up here. Walk to pick up rock. Don't think I want it. I never get tired of this view. Even if I have been looking for it like 20 years now. Even if it's the only view on the island. It is a nice view. I don't care for it myself. Leave me alone, would ya? I mean, it is a nice view. Are you some kind of castaway? What do I look like, the caretaker? Listen to this guy. Am I some kind of castaway? Heh! I thought the island was uninhabited. Who are you? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Why, the people watching, of course. Sure. My name's Toothrot. Herman Toothrot. I live here. Well, not right here. In the fort of the volcano. Were you stranded? You think I stay here for my health? Oh boy. Can we push the rock? Yes. I think that wasn't the right thing. Oh. There's another note. Mr. Toothrot, please remove this dangerous object. Lemonhead knocked a rock into it from the cliff above and nearly injured someone who was putting up a swing on a banana tree on the south beach. The cannibals. Okay, let's try, like, there. And then do it again. Oh, but there's no more rock. Oh! Pick up a heap of rocks. Yeah, you can just try again until we have the right angle. Nope. Can we pull it some more? Oh, yeah. Well, we gotta try every single angle until we get it right. I'm not even sure. I mean, I think we're supposed to hit the dam. But let's just give it a few attempts. Wow! Looked like it hit the big banana tree on the beach. I bet the odds against that are incredible. Okay, I hit the banana tree. I guess we can go check it out. Wait, go. How do I go down? Where's the way down of this place? I wanna get out of this screen. Oh, path down there. Okay. So let's go check the banana tree. Oh, we get more bananas, I guess. Yay! 2 bananas for the price of 1. I was thinking it would give me way more considering I hit the entire tree. The 4th wall has feelings too. Uh-huh. What was crack again? Oh yeah. I'm gonna see and check if there's anything else before I go to the monkey again. So, is there anything else? Just river fork, dry riverbed, and pond. That seems to be everything. Like if I hit the dam somehow here. Oh, there's something here. Maybe. No, it's just a path to the jungle. Like if I can get rid of the dam, then I can flood the river again. Can I just use... Oh, use the rock with the dam. Yeah, with steel. I don't have... Well, I have these silly staple removers. Can I use that on the flint for fire? Nope. Okay. So this is the one that actually works for the tree. Won't go further, okay. Let's try this position. I feel like I have to knock down the dam with this thing somehow. Oh no, not use. Push. That's going the completely wrong way. Let's try the opposite, because I want to go to the left more or less. We won't go further. Let's try. And then basically try other ones. If that doesn't work, then I have to figure out something else to do. Push. I wonder if you can hit that ship over there. I hope not. I think that's our ship. That would be kind of bad. Also, I want to know if I can get to those vultures over there. Oh! Oh! Whoops! Whoops! I hope that's gonna be fine. I guess there's nothing else to do with this thing. Yeah, it all goes that way. It's only for the tree. I was hoping I could knock down the dam with this thing somehow, but I can't. So let's just put that thing in place for the banana tree in case we need it more later. No, push. No, pull. Pull it! Thanks. Oh wait, it was... that one. What I basically need is some kind of explosive and then ignite it with the flint. Can't go in the dry riverbed. Is there something over there? Oh! Sneaky. There's a beach. Oh my god, okay. Bottle. There's a message in it. It's a memo. To Herman Toothrot. From Yammer, Ham and Haw, attorneys at law. Re-suit against cannibal tribe over malicious tossing of your oars into a chasm. I think we have a case here. We can probably soak them for emotional distress and possible punitive damages as well. Huh. Sounds like legalese. I don't think I can translate the rest. Did you come in the ship I saw out there? You're braver than you look. Actually, it looked a lot like the ship I used to own. It got taken by a guy named Stan. What do you mean braver than I look? Or leave me alone. What do you guys want to pick? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I got the reference, demonic. It got taken by a guy named Stan. Stan outstands your ships. On Mealy Island trademark? Heh 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 heh. How did you get stranded here? You're the only one on the island. I'm Guybrush here to rescue you. What happened to your pants? What happened to your pants? What pants? Okay. I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone. Well, here I am. Glad you came to rescue me. Though you might have been a bit earlier. The file on that overdue library book should be pretty big by now. Let's go. That's not exactly what I meant. I'm still here in pursuit of the governor of Mealy Island Trademark who's been kidnapped by a ghost. Oh, fine. Don't rescue me. I like it here. The rain on my head, the wind on my back, the bugs on my plate. Well, perhaps I could take you back too. But I've got to rescue the governor first. I think she's on that ghost ship underground. Oh, okay. How did you get stranded here? Well, I sailed here with a friend of mine 20 years ago. We hoped to discover the secret of Monkey Island trademark, but my friend with them met with a horrifying and tragic accident, which claimed his life, and I couldn't sail the ship back by myself. I trained a bunch of chimps to crew the ship and sail it back to Mealy Island trademark. They were supposed to get help and come back for me. Something must have happened. How come he didn't just go with the chimps? Weeks on a boat full of monkeys. Oh, joy. It would have been fine, I guess. You say you got a key from the locals? I lent my banana picker to them, and they never gave it back. As collateral, they gave me this enormous cotton swab. It opens the monkey head, see? Not like I ever need to go into the monkey head. But if they want it back, I've got to have my picker first. It's a matter of pride, you know. Why don't you just give me the key to the monkey head? No, I needed to get back my banana picker. So you're not the only one on the island? I am the only civilized person on the island. There's a native tribe of hunter-gatherers, well, headhunters-gatherers, actually. But I don't talk to them. They are cannibals, but they're not dangerous. Unless you lent them something. I told you about them borrowing my banana picker and never returning it, right? Okay, well... I've got pressing business to attend to. Yes, me too! Hee. Now can I get the bottle? It's a gross old bottle. I don't want it. Okay, fine. You don't take your bottle. Clearing. There's nothing else, so... Let's check. The clearing. Private property. Private property. Worshipping is permitted, but please do not enter the monkey head. G.P. LeChuck. Well, this is fine. Yipes. Shish kebab. Shish kajoe. And shish kalari. Eep. Walk the totem pole, walk the nose. Look at totem pole. The artist carved his name on it. Made by Red Skull. Look at that. Wow! Okay. That monkey had some piece of work, eh? Nasty case of yellow waxy buildup, though. What? Oh, nothing. Never mind. I guess we just can't. Look at the gigantic monkey head. Why, that's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. The second biggest? What was the first biggest then? Uh... Hmm. Can't do anything here yet. I wish I had something to blow up the dam. I mean, I can feed the monkey more bananas, I guess. Are those two vultures like literally buzzing around me? I thought they were like on the map, but they seem to like circle around me, which is, you know, not cool. If you know what buzzards do, or vultures. Oh, there's more on this side too. Oh, there's a beach. What's on this beach? Oh, another note. Why not? Herman, please return our key to the monkey head. The cannibals. And that's all here? Is there nothing else? Well, that's annoying. Something here? Hmm. Also, the tears from the monkey are bloody tears. Yes, they are. I guess we give the bananas to the monkey now. Not sure what else to do. Oh. Oh, yeah, thanks. Hi. Give banana to... Ugh. Give banana to... monkey. Give banana to monkey. Let's go, buddy. Oh, he got stuck again. Well, I guess I need more bananas than just 2. Yeah, it is hot out here, I know. It's a jungle. They tend to be hot. Right, go up here. We bonked the tree again. You know, it would be so much easier if I could just, you know, shake the tree. Why do I have to do this every time? It came close, but I don't think it'll hit it again. That shot was a 1 in a zillion. Oh. It won't hit it again? Oh. Well, there goes my plan to get more bananas. I need to use noteworthy rock with memos. No, I need steel. Well, I have that silly stapler remover. Oh, wait, what? That actually makes a flame, I saw that. But I need something to burn. Like, let me show you. If you use... Look at Guybrush. If you use the rock with the stapler, see, it makes a spark. So, that's good. I have a flame, but I need something to burn. Or ignite. Because I have a feeling I have to break this dam. If only I had some gunpowder or something. I wish I had more from the boat, because I had plenty there. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything on the beach here. Let's check the pond again. Is there anything else I can take here? Nothing here. Okay, this beach is completely empty. Is there anything there except for the clearing? Check again. Is there anything I missed? Like an item I can pick up or something. Use corpse? Okay, I was like, maybe he has something in his pocket, but nope. Can I pick up a skull? I can't pick that up, okay. Okay, I can't do anything here yet. Let's just look around some more. Go to the pond. He walks faster if you actually click on a location, I noticed on the map. Check the beach again. Didn't Toothlord say he lived in a fort? Yeah, but I've yet to find it. Yeah, crack is just... I need the rope from the hanging corpse to get down there and get the ore so I can actually, you know, use the boat. Maybe get to the other side of the islands, but... I don't see anything else in this place. There's just a beach there and... What's over here? Is there anything there, like hidden maybe? Too bad I can't get to the other side this way. It's too deep, I guess. Those vultures are still out there. Just waiting until I finally keel over and die. Can't go here, can't go there. I mean, is there a way to get over this mountain here, maybe, somehow? Like, here. That goes back down. Is there another way down over here? Nope. Seemingly not. Can't get up there. Don't think I can just go up the waterfall, right? Oh. Oh, you can get up here. What's the point then? There's nothing of interest here. Oh! There! I didn't even see. There's the fort. Oh my gosh. The trail ends here. Well, there's a piece of rope. Spyglass. Sure. There's a cannon. Oh, I need to shoot the cannon to break the dam. Well, I can use the rope as a fuse again. Oh, I guess not. I need a cannonball. Or, well, something. Ammunition, pretty much. It's a rusty cannon. Don't think it will work. Use spyglass. Nothing to look at here. Because I can do this, but there's no fuse in it or ammunition, so I need to find ammunition for this thing. I guess I'll use the spyglass on places where... Can I also just go here now? Oops. Oh, I guess you can't go further. Yeah, look at the cannon. Can I open the cannon? Use the cannon? Push the cannon? I said push. Oh. Okay. Hey, nice spyglass. Looks just like... Say, where is my spyglass? Oh, perfect. I'm gone 5 minutes and somebody comes in here and dumps gunpowder all over the floor. Naturally, I don't think you had anything to do with it, though. I'm sure it's just a coincidence that you came in here to prowl around right after some mysterious person dirtied up my nice clean floor. I saw a monkey leaving here. He must have done it, or, sorry. Blame the monkey! I saw a monkey leaving here. He must have done it. You don't fool me, Sonny. Yes, me too. Hee hee hee. Okay, pick up the gunpowder. Pick up the cannonball. There are 3 holes in the cannonball. Oh wait, we can use it as a bowling ball, but now we can blow up the dam. I know exactly how we're gonna do that. We put the gunpowder in the dam, and then use the flints with the stapler remover to make a spark and make it go boom. You know, it's kind of ridiculous that we gotten that staple remover like during that super silly sequence, and that it now actually has a use. Can't believe that. Also, we now have 60% of the game done. Damn. Use the gunpowder with the dam. And then use flint with stapler. Kaboom! Ah! Yep, that's what I wanted to do the first time. Yay! Oh, look! We can get the rope. And we use the rope with the rope to make a long rope? Oh, I guess not. Walk to unhealthy. Look to. He doesn't look so good. Look. Open. Unhealthy looking man. Ick. Use unhealthy looking man. Ick. Pick up. Ick. Push. Ick. Alright. I guess now we can try something with the crack. Like now we should be able to like go somewhere. We can use a rope with strong branch. Yep. Oh, you need 2 pieces of rope. I get it. Walk to the stump. And now we use the other rope with the stump to go all the way down. Alright, pick up the oars. Finally! Now we can actually use the boat. Good. Okay, use oars with rowboat. I can paddle it with these oars. Ah! Now we're getting somewhere. Don't think you can get really far, though. I guess we just go around to there. Hope the lag is gone soon, Cody. The word of the day is ick. Yes, it is. I wish I could, like, see what the entire island looks like. Phone call. Not for me, though. My arms hurt just from looking at this. Yeah, it's... Oh. Hang on a second. Ja. Nee, ik ben aan het streamen. Nee, jij belt mij. Ja. Nee. 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 Jij belt mij nu. Ik zit gewoon te streamen. Nee, maar ik doe niks. Ik heb gewoon... Hij staat in de oplader. Dus ja. My dad was like, "You called me." No, I didn't. But it was ringing. No, I'm streaming. But you called me. No, I didn't. Anyway. Cannibals. I'm not giving you bloodsuckers your key to the monkey head until you return my banana picker. HT. Herman Toothrot, probably. Sorry about that. I'm sure you guys could hear that phone call. Well, there is a village. Is that all there is? Or is there more like this way? Well, I guess we'll check out the village first. There might be more to the left, but let's see. Oh, it's a tribal village. This is gonna be fine. Oh, a bowl of fruit. Big stone head. Can I take the bowl of fruit? All I want are these bananas. The other fruit looks a little bit past its prime. Okay. Oh, wait. Open the door. Wow, the door appears to be locked. Okay. Uh-oh.
Is that a banana in your pocket, or are you just glad to see us? You got a lot of nerve stealing from the notorious Monkey Island trademark cannibals.
You're cannibals?
Well, yes. Although lately we've been trying to stay away from red meat. Only for health reasons. We're still as vicious as ever. Especially with tourists who try to steal our stuff for souvenirs. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, what do we say, chat? Totally fine, was a noise in the background, so no worries. That happened to my mom. Her phone said I called and I never called. That's weird. Go ahead and eat me, see if I care, says Antipophagus. And a three-headed monkey. I like the three-headed monkey one. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey!
Hey, do you really think we're stupid? I wouldn't push it if I were you.
What the? There actually is one! Look behind you, a three-headed monkey!
Ha! We're not going to fall for that old trick again. I guess we'll eat you now. Unless, if you had some sort of offering for us, something that we could pass up to the great monkey. Well...
I got money.
Huh! Your currency means nothing to the great monkey. Obviously, you have nothing for us. We might eat you, we might let you go. We'll have to talk about it with the village nutritionist. Come, let me show you our guest hut. That should do it.
Great. Pick up a note. Again. To the ghost pirate LeChuck. We must protest your acquisition of our voodoo anti-root. We realize that it presents a hazard to you and your crew, and this is thievery. The Monkey Island trademark cannibals. Oh, bowl of bones? No thanks, they've still got some meat on them. I'll pick up the skull, I guess. That's a monkey skull, right? Oh, it's a cute little skull. Vines? I don't think hanging myself is the answer. Banana picker. Oh, that's the banana picker. Wow. Look at the banana picker. It says, if found, please return to Herman Toothrot. There's a loose board. Open up the loose board. Can I take these vines? Okay, no. Almost looks like a pulley here, but it's not. I don't think there's anything else in here. Can I just cut the vines? No, I have no tools. I barely have any tools. Guess we're going down the hole. I might fit through that hole, but I don't think this banana picker will. Oh. Okay.
And no, I'm not getting squeamish. I'd love to eat the guy. So let's do it. But think of your arteries. We are cannibals, for crying out loud. Yeah, but cannibals have to watch their saturated fats just like everyone else.
Okay. Well, I mean, we got more bananas. I guess we can give it to the monkey. Use the rowboat. Maybe I have a skull. What the hell we need a skull for? The three-headed monkey finally paid off. I know, right? It actually was true. It was there. Kinda cool. Yeah, there's an exit. We found it already. Was not that hard. Cute, that's a stretch. Yeah, it's not really cute. Skulls are usually not that cute. Okay, let's go to the beach. Let's get the bananas again. I have a feeling you have to give like a certain amount of bananas before the monkey finally walks all the way to where I want to go. Why are they eating the peel as well? Is that something that monkeys like usually do? Do they actually eat the banana peel as well, or is that just wrong? Come on, monkey. I have an idea what to do with this monkey. Because, I mean, I know it's maybe a bit too simple, but like, monkey head? Monkey? Like, can we use... talk to... How do we use this monkey? Use totem pole. No. Monkey is not usable for some reason. Here I was hoping I could do something. Can I pull the totem pole? Push the nose up there. Okay, pull the nose. Yeah, it opens the door, but... Oh! Oh! Oh, thank you, monkey. Monkey see, monkey do, I guess. What are those things? I don't know what those things are. Oh. Wimpy little idol. Idle, idle. Wait! Those are Sam and Max statues! Nice cameo there. Jeez. Well, we're picking up the wimpy one, obviously. It looks like a sacred idol of some kind. Yeah. Sure. For context, the creator of the Sam and Max series actually was involved in making this game. They, Steve Purcell, they helped with writing the story and well, writing in general. So it makes sense that his creation is also in this game as a cameo. Look at the gigantic monkey ear. The second largest ear I've ever seen, and also the dirtiest. Yak. I guess now we can go back to the natives and give them the statue. Maybe they'll accept it as an offering. Oops. Clicked outside the game for a sec. Where's my boat? Oh, there it is. It's also the angriest giant monkey head I've ever seen. Uh-huh. And it's crying bloody tears as well. I'm surprised we're actually this far into the game after almost 2 streams already. Like nearly 65%. Which means we may actually finish the game next weekend already. Oh well, I got the next game lined up already. I have the sequel. And I have the 3rd game and the 4th game as well. So we'll be monkeying around for a while. Did they just show up if you go back? Oh, hi.
Ah, the banana thief returns to the scene of the crime. Maybe we should just eat him right now. Do you have any idea how much cholesterol is in one of those things? Now then, how did you break out of your hut and why did you come back?
Don't eat me, I'm a mighty pirate. Don't eat me, I'll give you anything. Don't eat me, I'm a mighty pirate. Yarr.
That means his skin will be leathery and his meat tough and stringy. We'll give you one more chance to trade something of yours for your freedom. Well?
Let's try the skull first.
Sorry, we already have plenty of those.
I mean, I'll go into the thing first, and if I can't find anything there, then I'll give them, just to make sure.
That should do it.
Yeah, it's locked up again. I can't leave through the hole with the banana picker. Can I just not pull the vines? It looks like a pulley, I swear. Can't move it. Look at the window. I can't get through it. I think hang myself is the answer. Can't just open the door, right? Nope. I need to trade in the statue, I think. There's nothing else in here. There's no other hidden panel anywhere. Can't do anything with the vines. I'm not sure what the spyglass is for either. I'm just gonna trade in this. Yes, I can't fit into the banana picker, I know. We'll trade in the idol and see what happens. I haven't saved yet, so we should be good. Wait, wasn't the door earlier with a brown lock? Why is it all boarded up now?
Well, well, well. You're quite the escape artist, aren't you? I told you we should eat him.
I'll give you anything.
Anything? Oh. We'll give you one more chance to trade something for yours for your freedom. Well?
Give the idol.
Hey, wow. This is impressive. Lemonhead. Take a look at this. And it says made by Lemonhead. Just like one of mine. We should take this to the Great Monkey. Yes, I agree. We are very grateful to you for this fine gift. If there's ever anything you need on Monkey Island trademarks, you just come see us.
Can I just get the picker now? Oh, good. Pick up the picker and walk out the door. Woo! Okay, now we have to find Herman Toothrot to get something. What's that big head? It looks big and empty. Yeah, no way. Okay, can I go to this hut? It's an empty hut. Okay. This hut is very empty. Boy, this is the emptiest hut I've ever seen. Are they all like this? Are they just wasting my time? No two ways about it. This hut is empty. I'll bet if I looked up empty in the dictionary, there'd be a picture of this hut. Well, here, sir. Here's your banana picker. You want the monkey head key back first. That'll be the day. Hey, thanks. I thought I'd never see this again. Here, you can take this key to the monkey head back to the natives. Okay. And don't worry, I won't use it or anything. Monkey head key. A giant cotton swab. Well, despite it not being a good idea to use a cotton swab often in your ear, remember that this game was made back in 1990. So back then everyone did it. Often. Oh, I can go to this beach. Regifting something of theirs. Uh-huh. Well, apparently the best way to clean your ears is with a clearing solution. But not like stick things in your ear, supposedly. Use the key in the ear. Okay, here's a strange question. How many of you, if you happen to do clean your ears, stick out your tongue or cough? I do, actually. When I stick things in my ear to clean them, once in a while, I cough. It's a weird reaction, maybe, but yeah, I do. This place looks nice. How many people actually use a liquid dissolver to clean out their ears? Apparently, enough do. I had a feeling that in hell there would be mushrooms. In hell there would be mushrooms. Is this hell? Apparently this is hell. Well, it's certainly hot enough. Oh, nice. We got screaming faces. Yep, we're in hell. Wait, I can't go anywhere. Oh, wait, never mind. I can go up here. Into the cave. What the? Gross. Why are there eyes on the wall? What the heck? Big nose? Oh, I see it. It's a nose. What? Eyes and nose? What is this? Quest for Glory 4? Yuck. Pick up nose. I'd rather not touch it. Okay. Oh, there's nothing else I can do here, really. Oh, walk the cave. I can't reach it. Oh, we need a bridge over there. Oh, okay. Can I use the silly monkey key in the nose? Good. Use spyglass? Nothing to look at here. Use the cannonball? Oh, there are 3 holes in it. Okay, use the skull. Can't use it either. Well, I had a feather on the boat. Not anymore. That would have been perfect. Actually. I lost it when I got stranded here. Stapler remover on the nose? No staples to be removed. That thing actually had a use, oddly enough, earlier. I still don't know what I do with the stupid t-shirts. I'm guessing I don't do anything with the stupid t-shirts. They're probably just filler items. Not sure why I still have the ink. Can I do even anything? Look at the nose. Oh, yuck. Okay. I don't know. Oh, there's another. Wait. Huh? Did I not? Wait, did I not came from. What? Thought I came from. Wasn't there a door there, or am I going crazy? Why is there a second nose? Wait, what? Or did I miss the first one? Okay, wait, what? What? Yeah, this is getting weird. A heart and 3 heads. Creepy. Hellish. Okay. Oh, walk to mushroom. Pick up mushroom. I'd rather not touch it. Alright, fine. Okay, there's nothing here. Does this place, like, change? There was a heart on the right. Okay, what? How does the game do that so fluently? What? Wow. Wow, that's impressive, actually, for a 1990 game. How does it do that? I don't even notice that it changes. Like, you don't see the transition at all. Wow. That's smooth. Wow. What the? What is that? Okay, this gets weird. Now there's bloody hands in the floor. Sickening. What is that? Doesn't tell me. I feel like I need some kind of navigation tool or something, or some way to get out of here, because dear lord, this is confusing as hell. Well, I mean, we are in hell, but dear lord. How does it do that so smoothly? Every time I transition, there's a new bit of the level or the area. Wow, I'm very, like, impressed by how this is done, though. And it all, like, flows into each other, like, seemingly, like, without broken backgrounds or anything. That's awesome. Now there's a phase. Can we give a breath mint to the face? Guess not. Pull face. I'd rather not touch it. Alright, fine. Okay, let's just... I want to get out of here if I can. Okay, we made it back. Let's just go back, because that's confusing as hell. Like, literally as hell. The backgrounds are once again amazing, though. Like, the game has an extremely cool art. Speaking of which, looks like this in HD. Say what you will, but this looks so much better, despite it being way older. So I guess I'm gonna just go back to the natives or something. Maybe they know how to get through there. Oh yeah, let's... How does the monkey look like in HD or in the other version? I mean, it's kind of cute, but I like this one more. I don't know. I don't really dig the new style they made for this game. I prefer the old school timey-wimey version. Giant monkey head? I'll check in a sec. Whew. Oh, the turbo doesn't seem to work this time. I double-clicked a few times, but it doesn't really speed up. Oh well. I'll check the monkey head when I get back there, 100%, because I have to go back there soon anyway, because I'm pretty sure down there is where LeChuck and his ship is keeping Elaine. So I have to get down there to his ship and bust Elaine out, pretty much. Not sure how I'll do that. Probably will be next stream, though. Let's chat with the natives. Maybe they know how to get through there.
Have you come back to let us repay you for your fine gift?
Well, actually, there is something.
Tell us, what is it?
I'm looking for something. I'm looking for somebody. I need a ship. Money, I want money. Somebody ship money. I mean, somebody is the obvious answer, but I just want to see what chat says. Also, they look like this in HD. Yeah, I don't know. I prefer this version still. I'm looking for somebody.
Here? On Monkey Island Trademark? We're the only people living on Monkey Island Trademark. Well, the only civilized people.
The people I'm looking for aren't living. That's okay, the people I'm looking for aren't civilized. Whoops. Guess I came to the wrong island, excuse me. I'm looking for 30 dead guys and 1 woman. What? I think we're looking for only 1 woman. Not 30 dead guys. I'm looking for 30 dead guys and 1 woman. I'm just gonna do it.
I don't think I want to hear any more about it. Wait, maybe he's talking about those dead pirates.
Oh yeah, those guys. Then you've seen the ghost pirate the Chuck and his cadaverous crew?
Those jerks have been bugging us for months. Zooming around here in that creepy ghost ship of theirs. Wailing and moaning until all hours of the morning. Scaring away all the cruise ship business. Normally, when we have problems with the undead, we just cook up our standard potion of exorcism and be done with it.
What is in your standard potion of exorcism?
Well, the main ingredient of the potion is a very rare root. In fact, there's only one in existence. We only use a little bit at a time, you see. But the Chuck stole the whole thing.
Where is he hiding it?
He is in a place beneath this island. Somewhere in a huge system of catacombs. A hellish place filled with the wailing of tortured souls trapped forever in the rock. Where the walls bleed and the air is thick with the rancid smell of pure evil. Tourists used to line up for hours to see it.
What happened? Health department shut it down? Can't you just go down there and kick him out? And then the Chuck came and ruined everything, right? Sounds neat! Can I see it? What would you guys pick? First option, first. Okay. What happened? Health department shut you down?
No, we lost the key. It was stolen. Well, we loaned it to a hermit who lives on the island. And until that crusty old panda's weirdo brings it back, we're keeping his banana picker.
The Chuck came in here and stole your root? What a cad!
Oh, and I suppose stealing bananas is any better?
I'll have to find the Chuck and get the root.
Sorry, but it's just not that easy. Trying to find the Chuck could be very dangerous. You'd never find your way through the catacombs without the... Hey! Ixnay on the 8 head of the Evictorane.
The what?
Nothing.
What? What is that third option? Ode, Uje, Avihe, away, up may of way, they, atokomske. Pig Latin? Head of the navigator. Oh, Pig Latin. What would this say then? You have... Oh, it's backwards. Isn't it? Do you have a map of the catacombs? Why are you guys talking in Pig Latin? What is the idea of the Awigtonye? 3. Ode uje avye away apme away the cartoons way. Orje or nay, we could at least tell him what the head does. Well, it is a navigating tool. It's a head. It was once attached to a navigator. We've kept it alive magically so we could take advantage of it in its sense of direction. Getting through the catacombs with it is impossible. Without it is impossible. But it is your only one, so you can't have it. I guess we have nothing to offer you. And after he gave us a nice idol too. Feel free to come to the Great Monkey and visit your idol anytime. So anyway, Lemonhead, what was that you were saying about tropical oils? Well... Wait, what? I mean, I'll just save. Can I talk to them again? Ahem. Excuse us, but we're in the middle of a serious discussion. I know, but I really need a navigator head thing. I told you, we only have one. We don't know how to get another one. Sorry. Well, that sucks. Give the cannonball to the natives? We couldn't take that. You're already giving us so much. You don't like the skull, do you? Okay. Use the spyglass. Nothing to look at here. I mean, we already opened up. Hang on, we already opened up the door. Can we get the monkey key back? Ah, the key to the Great Monkey. Thank you very much. Well, okay. Talk again. Ahem. I told you, you can't have our head. We don't know how to get another one. Give the stapler. I don't know. Okay, he's not taking it. Give the compass. Oh! What are those newfangled magnetic compasses? Too high tech. Yeah, give me a good old-fashioned disembodied head any day. Oh damn, I thought that was it. I don't really know. Ahem. I told you, you can't have our head. We don't know how to get another one. Like, we have a skull. Can we not, like, I don't know. They don't take the skull. We have to, maybe we use the ink on the skull? No. I was like, maybe we can make it look like a face or something. I don't know what I need with the spyglass. Warning! Objects in spyglass may be farther away than they appear. Well, no, no, you don't say. That's what a spyglass does. Good lord. Use cannonball with head. Don't get any closer to that thing. I might be booby trapped. Okay. Use skull. I can't use. Okay. Can I pick up the bowl of fruit? No thanks. The rest is no good. Okay. Hmm. Let's just check over here and make sure there's nothing here. Is there anything on this side? Just making sure. Because I haven't been here yet. There doesn't seem to be anything. Okay. They want another head. I mean, we have a skull, but I guess it needs some, well, some paint or something? We have a cannonball. We also can't do much with that. I'm gonna have to see where I can use that spyglass, because I haven't used it at all yet. Use spyglass. Nothing to look at here. I'm just gonna try every single screen and use the spyglass because it has no use yet. And also, on the way, I'll check how the monkey head looks in HD. Use spyglass. Nothing to look at here. Use spyglass. Nothing to look at here. Okay. Well, let's see. Does it look better in HD? Yes or no? What does the verdict say? Well, you know what? That's actually pretty dang accurate. There's not much change. The blood seems gone? Yeah, a little bit, but it was still kind of there. Use spyglass, nothing to look at here. Okay. Use spyglass, not... Oh wait, use spyglass. That doesn't seem to work. Oh, that's a different text. I like how you can almost always see the vultures. Oh, now we can use them. I can see the big banana tree on the beach. Okay. Why? I think that's not really needed anymore because we already had something done with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to think that the spyglass is no longer useful. Maybe it was only there to basically tell you that you had to hit the tree with that rock. Maybe. I'm just gonna check every screen just to make sure. So we go here. And go to the fort. Oh, hello.
Hi! I'm not bothered a bit by the fact that you waltzed right into my home without bothering to knock.
I would have knocked, but I couldn't find a door.
Well, that's okay. Next time, be more careful.
Okay, that's nothing. Use spyglass. I can pick up some more gunpowder. Does the gunpowder use with the skull? No. Oh, I have some more gunpowder, which may help. Push cannon. Pull cannon. Pick up cannon. Can't pick that up, makes sense. I don't really know. I have one or two more things left to check. Oh wait, there's a beach here. Let's do that as well, just to make sure. Use spyglass. Nothing to look at here. Okay. Okay, this beach. Use spyglass. Nothing to look at here. Crack. Use spyglass. Nothing to look at here. Is there anything down there that I missed? Doesn't seem like it. I have an idea. Wait. I need to be here for that. I have an idea. Maybe I can, like, change the color of the skull in some way down there in the hellhole? Maybe dip it in some mushrooms or something, or something. Because I don't know. I need to basically turn that skull into something that the natives will take as a replacement. But I'll, like, save here in case I can't find anything down here. I can always, like, leave easily. Like, the first bit is not changed when you go through it. Only the second screen onwards. Well, that's... okay. But you can't use the skull on anything. Okay, never mind then. I thought I could use the skull on something, but I can't. 3 holes in the cannonball also. Did I try give them the cannonball? I don't know if I did. But still, it doesn't look like a face. For some reason, okay, now he's fast, okay. Sometimes he doesn't just, like, pick up the second speed option for whatever reason. You know, I am a little bit stuck in this game now and then, but it doesn't feel like extremely stupid stuck. It's just, you know, not that bad yet. Give cannonball. Nope, I tried that already. Use cannonball with skull? No. Use ink with cannonball? Damn. Use gunpowder with cannonball? Gunpowder with skull? Nope. Wait. Use... I was gonna try, like, put the compass in the skull, but I can't do that. Use cannonball with compass. Nope. Okay, I can't pick up the bones. I tried that already. They've still got some meat on them. Use cannonball with bowl of bones. Nope. Not sure what the weird noises are outside. Use cannonball with big stone head. Nope. Don't want to get any closer to that thing. It might be booby trapped. Okay. Oh boy. Give mints to natives? I don't know. Nope. Give the note? Like show them the urgency? Give them the city stand card? Nope. Give pamphlets? Give pamphlets. Oh.
Well, look at this. It looks like instructions on how to get ahead.
Oh, it's a navigating brochure.
We could give him our head and use these instructions. Yes, I suppose we can give you this now.
Thanks.
Looks pretty good for a dried up old head, doesn't it?
Ugh!
We keep it wrapped in this magical necklace that makes it invisible to ghosts.
Yikes.
Oh, look. I think he likes you.
Just follow it.
I was too late on the check, cause Twitch delay.
Then get the root from the chuck and come back here. And we'll mix up a batch of our special enzymatic ghost dissolving solution. And you can pour it on the chuck like salt on a slug. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Good luck.
I'm sorry about the HD check, but Twitch delay, so I saw it too late. Also, in case you guys were wondering, we had a brochure for treasure hunting, for arm yourself in sea battle, and the other brochure was how to get good at navigating. So we had to give that. Look at the head of a navigator. Oh. There you go. Wasn't too bad. Like, some of the HD things are not that bad, honestly. I think chat just got traumatized from Elaine. That's all. Looks disgusting in both versions, yes. Alright, I guess we now use... Oh wait, look at necklace. It's slimy and goopy. Didn't even notice we got 2 items out of that deal. Well. Let's save. We're actually like almost the 75% in the game, damn. Yeah, we will definitely finish this next week. Well, I guess that means we're starting the sequel next week too. Do we just use? I think it wants me to go right. Okay. Oh, it's looking at where you want to go. Oh. Oh, I guess we do go in here then? What? Oh. I guess we do go in there. How did they program this way? I'm really curious. Oh, hi! Well, well, well. Well, it looks like we found a ghost ship. Can we just go in there? Um. Just casually walk in. And now what? You don't happen to have a route I could borrow? I've come to interrogate the prisoner. Excuse me, but is this the Lido deck? I think I'll be running along. You don't happen to have a route I could borrow? Yikes! Okay. Can't just go in there. Use the... Oh! It's talking? Wait, we can talk to you? Okay, we're here. Now what do you want from me? Hello, head. May I please have the necklace? Thank you for leading me to the ghost ship. I'll just put you back. Hello, head.
Hello.
May I please have that necklace?
No, but thanks for asking so politely.
Why can't I have it? Come on, please. And maybe I'll just take it. What would you guys pick? Why can't I have it? Puppy dog eyes. 1, 2. Okay, 2. Oh, come on, please.
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Why can't I have it? Pretty please? Maybe I'll just take it. Why can't I have it?
I've got a bad feeling about this place. I think I might need it.
Uh, Pretty please?
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Okay. Pretty please?
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Pretty please with sugar on top?
Oh, all right, you big baby. You can have it. Hey, what goes a necklace if you don't have shoulders?
Ugh. Stop smiling at me. Yikes. Okay. What if we use the necklace now? This feels weird. Okay. I guess we did a thing. We basically begged a shrunken head to give us his necklace. What the heck? Oh. Oh my gosh, look on the left. It's a ghost dog. I didn't even notice that at first. Look at the ghost dog. Hey, what a cute little dog. Can I open the door? Oh. There's the chuck. There's a key. And a chest. I'm not going in there yet. Checking what else is here. I can barely see myself. There's another door. Ah! Ah! What was that? Yikes. Okay, we can't go in that door. I got a heart attack nearly. Let's go down. Oh. Sleeping ghost crew. Is there anything here? Why is that chest not interactable? Boo. Well, let's go there. Ghost chicken? Ghost pigs? What? Why are there ghost chickens and ghost pigs? What the heck? Oh, ghost feather. We got a ghost feather? Okay. This is awkward. Oh, open the glowing crate. I can't get inside it. It's nailed, chained, bolted, roped, glued, and welded together. Well, that's a lot. Oh, hatch? Open the hatch. It's Loctite, must be something important down there. Okay. Oh! Get the bottle. Didn't even notice. I can't get it away from him. Use the feather on him. I can't find a ticklish spot on his body. Well, we'll just wait until he, like, changes pose again. Like now. Oh, crap. He actually changes when you... Okay. When you move away, he changes to that. When you get close, he actually... Yeah, okay. Let's check the pigs. I didn't check the pigs yet. Ugh. Also look at the ghost chicken. They look like chickens. No way! Look at the pigs. Ghost pigs. Gross! Look at them eat. Oh, thanks. I didn't see that at first, Skybrush. Oh, dear lord. Look, the food is going right through their, well, body. Yuck. Thanks. I didn't need to see that. Why do ghosts even eat? Also... Oh, wait. The toes. On the toes. No? Use ghost feather with... Yeah. A jug of grog. It's a bottle of ghost grog. Well, if it's like the normal grog, we know that it can break open locks, right? So use the jug of grog with the hatch. I think I'd rather save it. Okay, we use the jug of grog with the glowing crate. Okay, Can I use the grog on this door? On the squeaky door. I wish I had some oil. It would be nice. Use the ink on the squeaky door. Use the grog with the dog? No. Pick up ghost dog. Can I do anything here? Open chest. The wind's making not such a creaking. The ship sounds strange in these waters. Okay, I can't even... Oh wait, look at the map. Looks like Monkey Island TM. That's Monkey Island? It doesn't even look like a monkey. It looks like... What does that look like, actually? What do you guys see in that map? It got little wriggling blue hairs in it, so pick up... Okay, can't pick that up. Look at picture. It looks like the creepy guy I saw on the upper deck. Wasn't Lemonhead talking about tropical oils? Yes, but I don't think I have anything to give them again. I can't pick up the key, obviously. Fear for thy life, ye who enters. Must be the wind. Yeah, I can't get near the chests or the key. There doesn't seem to be anything here yet. I have to figure out what to do with the grog. If I can get the dog to move, I can go up there too. But I don't have a ghost bone. Well, I mean, I have a skull. Do I give the skull to the... No, the dog is not interactable for that. And this door is squeaky. If I open it, probably gonna... Yeah. I can't go in until I fix that. Either that, or I do something in the Chuck's room. Can I use the spyglass here? Nothing to look at. Okay. Did I miss something here? Look at the sleepy ghost crew. He looks sound asleep. Yes, he does. And there's... Can I pick up the ladder? Nope. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe something with the pigs? Not sure what else I can do here. There's a hatch I can't open. Use the grog with the ghost pigs. No. Pick up ghost pig. Can't pick that up. Talk to the ghost pig. Can't. Can I give anything? Give grog? No. That little chicken noise is kind of funny. Can I pick up a ghost chicken? Doubt it. Oh, cluck. That's obviously a guy making the noise, by the way. This is getting... Can I talk to? No. Couple of things I can try and then I have to stop recording for today. I have to fix this squeaky door, I think. But I don't know how. I would need oil of some kind. I mean, unless I go back all the way to the natives to give them ghost grog, I don't know what else I could try. Like, they don't want a ghost feather, obviously, but the grog might be of interest to them. There's nothing else to do here. Did I look at the ghost dog already? Yeah, cute little ghost dog. Use ghost dog. I better leave him alone. Push. Okay. Pick up ghost dog. Can't. Okay. Can I not sneak past this stuff? Nope.
Who dares to enter the cabin of the ghost pirate LeChuck? Must be the wind.
Yeah, I can't do anything here. Despite there being 2 chests and a key, I can't do anything here. I have to distract him or something, or I don't know. Feels like I can't really do much else more today. One last thing. Oh, I just noticed he has a peg leg. Why do you have a peg leg when you're a ghost? It makes no sense. Maybe I pull the squeaky door? Push? Okay. I was not gonna mean to open it, I was just gonna look at it. Look at the squeaky door. Oh wait, did it say sign? I swear it said sign just now. Oh, drunk ghost. Wait, I missed that. Give the jug of grog to the... Wait. Look at the drunk ghost. What a drunken slob. Here, give the jug of grog to the... No? Use jug of grog with drunk ghost. Oh, I think I'd rather save it. Talk to drunk ghost? No. Okay, I can't do anything with you either. Well, I guess... Yeah, I'm pretty much out of ideas for now. I think I have to stop and continue next time. But still, we got 71% out of the game. I'd say that's pretty good. 6 hours and 13 minutes and 71% in. No, not bad. But I hope you guys had a good time. I did. We got pretty far. Like, we got part 1 done, part 2 done, and we're pretty far into part 3 already. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week Friday when we continue and possibly finish the first game already. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good night, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week for more Monkey Island. So take care, everyone, and until next time. Bye-bye.